Okay guys, back with another video today. What we're going to be discussing today is macros and why they matter, but why they don't when you're trying to lose weight, okay? Now, remember I said in the beginning of this video, and I also said in the beginning of my YouTube channel, you guys are not going to agree with everything I say, and you don't have to. But I was asked how I lose weight, and I'm showing you guys, telling you guys everything I can possibly think of to try to help you to lose weight the same as me. Do I track macros? Absolutely not. The only thing I track is I track my protein. I try to get 1 gram per pound of body weight. Even that, in my opinion, is unnecessary. Now, the reason why I try to do that is because I want to have enough protein to build my muscles, because I bodybuild on my tonal, right? I want enough protein to build my muscle so my muscle doesn't break down. It continues to build because I work out every single day. And also, protein will fill you up physically, right? It'll take up more space in your stomach. It might be a little harder for your body to break down. So it makes you feel more full, more satiated, right? It's going to make you feel like you ate something substantial, right? If you eat a burger, you're going to feel more full than if you ate a slice of pizza, okay? I personally could probably eat maybe about 3 burgers, right? In a sitting, like a meat burger back in the day before I was vegan. I could eat like 3 solid burgers before I have to take a break and eat more because I was a pig. But at the end of the day, 3 burgers, right? But I could eat a box of pizza, like 2 boxes of pizza, easy, right? So carbs are super easy to go down. Protein, it's harder to overeat, so it makes you more full. That is a key to success, in my opinion, is protein, right? But technically, you don't need more than 1 pound you don't need more than 1 gram of protein per pound of your lean body mass. Okay, so if I weigh 160 pounds and my lean body mass is like 150 and I have 10 pounds of fat on me, right? I should be trying to get like 1 gram per pound that I weigh. But since I don't know what my lean body mass is, I just eat 1 gram per all of my weight. So I'll try to hit 160 grams of protein per day, right? If I weigh 160 pounds. Now, don't lose your minds. If you are like, that's too much protein for me, guys, don't worry. I seriously don't think you're going to be protein deficient, okay? A lot of people eat protein. They know protein's important. Guys, get some protein in your diet. Get a good solid amount and don't lose your minds over it. Don't obsess over it. If at the end of the day, you're like 30 grams of protein shy, but you already had your calorie allotment, guys, don't go crazy. Your body knows what it's doing, okay? If you eat, the reason why I don't track macros now, right? Because protein is part of the macro group, right? You have your carb, your fat, your protein, whatever. The reason why I don't worry about getting all those specific things is I eat a balanced diet. The food I has some fiber, it's got some carbs, it's got some fat, it's got some protein, all right? So I know I'm covered. The last thing I want to do is go breaking down my food groups. I eat all food groups, guys. I don't avoid foods. You don't have to. You don't have to. You really don't have to. You can have a... Look at the weight I've lost so far. I don't avoid anything. I eat everything. I love my carbs. Love bread. I love that stuff, guys. I just make sure that my calories are in check. That's all you need to lose weight is calories. Make sure you're watching your calories. Okay? Now, I don't worry too much about the protein. Back to the protein. I don't worry too much about the protein because I know... How do I put this? Your body is going to be fueled by whatever you put in it, right? We discussed that calories are energy, right? Whether your calories are coming from protein or whether your calories are coming from carbohydrates, your body is going to use it to be alive. If you lived in like, Alaska and all you had to eat was fish or something, I'm pretty ignorant, don't worry about it, but if that's all you had, your body's going to live off that. But when you introduce carbs to the picture, right? You got your carbs, you got your fats, you got your protein, you got whatever. Your body is going to utilize those different macros in different ways. So if you have pizza, right? you have a slice of pizza and you got sausage on the pizza. Now you have some carbs and you have some protein on top, right? Your body's going to eat that pizza and it's going to be like, oh, great, we have some carbs and we have some protein. So what are we going to do with the protein? We're going to use the protein to build up Joe's muscles because Joe likes to work out. And we're going to use the carbs to fuel his daily activity. He's got to go to the bank. He's got to go here. He's got to go there. That's what your body's going to do. So your body knows better than you and I. Your body knows better than a scientist who's telling you, or a dietitian who's telling you have to break down your food into macros. That's my opinion. You guys don't have to agree with me, but that's my opinion, and that's what I'm sticking to. Just make sure you got enough fiber in your diet so that you can use the bathroom right, okay? Just make sure that you have enough protein to build your muscle. You don't have to track all this stuff. Guys, it's already hard enough to lose weight and build muscle. What are you going to go tracking? I mean, you already count your calories, right? Because I'm telling you that you need to count your calories. You need to track your calories, right? Are you going to go now and track your macros too? Guys, don't lose your minds. You don't have to do that. You don't have to track how many carbs you're having. You don't, guys, you can live off carbs. If you weren't too concerned about building muscle, you can just straight up live off carbs. You're not going to die. You'll be okay. Your body's going to use the fuel that you give it. All right? So don't worry too much about it. That's it. All right? So I would recommend just tracking your calories, tracking your protein, and make sure you got enough fiber. And you're pretty much going to have enough fiber because everything we eat has some fiber in it. Okay? And if for some reason you don't like food that has fiber in it, take a fiber supplement. But more than likely, you're getting enough fiber already. All right, guys. So that's what I have to say about carbs. Excuse me. So that's what I have to say about macros. I do not recommend that you track them. I think it's going to be unnecessary, number one, because I don't think there's a point to it. And number two, I think it's going to be too daunting for you. I think it's going to take up a lot of mental and physical energy, and you do not need to be taking up that mental and physical energy when you're already trying to work out to lose weight and build muscle and watch your calories at the same time. All right, guys? So I hope this was beneficial. Stay tuned for the next video in this series. I hope you guys appreciate this. And all right, so as you guys might have come to expect with my videos, sometimes I forget something and I just throw it in at the end. All right, guys, I wanted to mention, as far as protein goes, I try to make sure that I eat 5 meals a day and that all of them have protein. I try to space those meals about 4 hours or 3 hours apart. The reason why is, guys, because your body can only absorb and use for muscle building, I'd say about, there's debates on it, but a comfortable number for me is between 30 and 40 grams of protein per meal. So just imagine, for simplicity, your body can only use 30 or 40 grams of protein per meal every 4 hours to build muscle, okay? So basically, you can't wake up in the morning and be like, okay, I'm going to eat 120 grams of protein for breakfast and I don't have to eat it for the rest of the day. It's not going to work like that, okay? So I try to space my meals out throughout 5 meals, try to get between 30 and 40 grams of protein per meal, and I space out those meals between 3 and 4 hours apart. You guys do what you want to do. That's what I do, okay? Now, let's say you just want to lose weight and you're not too concerned with building muscle. Well, that's great for you. That's great for you because now you get to eat other foods, more foods, that have less protein in them. Let's say you love pizza, right? And you want to eat more pizza. Well, if you had to eat a lot of protein, 1 gram per pound of body weight, that's going to bring you, that's going to cause you to have more calories from protein, less calories from pizza. If you don't care too much about muscle and you're just simply looking to lose weight, well, you don't have to worry too much about that. Because now you can eat more of your pizza, for example, right? And you don't have to worry about the fact that a lot of your calories are being taken up from protein. So I just want to explain that real quick. Thought that was important for you guys to know. Catch you in the next video.